Alright, what is up, guys? We are back with Fairy Tale Chapter 535, The Greatest Power. Um, Last chapter, it's been like 2 weeks, right, since the chapter came out. Um, Lucy, like, was rewriting the book of END, and something happened to, like, her eyes. My greatest hope is that she's turning into ELH, Ethereus Lucy Heartfilia. That would be so hype, dude. Like, I don't even know what that could mean for the story. I don't even really see the point in it, but like hype wise, like I'm totally down for that. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I mean, a guy can dream, right? So yeah, like I don't know, that'd be cool. And then Natsu like got up from Zeref's one shot, so like hopefully we get an explanation for that this chapter because like I mean hopefully that has to do with END, right? Because there was no reason why he should be okay after what Zeref did to him. So hopefully there's some kind of explanation and reason why he got up from that, like brushed it off like it was nothing. Um, so yeah, I don't know. Let's get into the chapter. Lucy, what is happening with her body? Um, Hang on. And she's like panting a lot, and she's hot too. It's hot. Something inside my body. Natsu's flame? Is it a demonic flame? But this is a clue. Maybe the magic power can rewrite the demon inside Natsu. But Lucy, you, I'm fine. Um, it's cold. Oh, okay. Gray is cooling her down. Okay. I was like, what's going on? Let's go save Natsu. Yeah. Wait, what the fuck happened? The wounds disappeared. Like, just that section in his body is like white. You know what I mean? Um, all right. Page 7. Speaking of which, where is N's book? No, someone rewrote it. I can't believe that a human was able to handle the demonic letters. But even so, those who tried were eventually corrupted and fell into darkness. Even if you are revived by some miracle, there's no life for the changed ones. Wait, so like, I don't even know. Like, Mashima has not done a good job like explaining like what rewriting the letters even do. Like, what is the point of it? Like, is Natsu not END anymore? Like, but then again, the demon seed was destroyed. So like, was he not END from then? So like, what is even the point of rewriting the letters in the book? Like, what does that do? Um, yeah, I don't know. Thank you, Lucy. Happy, Gray. I finally get it. That was Gramps' voice. And then again, like, how did Lucy even know? Like, how did she even know what the letters were saying? Like, how did she even know how to like rewrite them? I don't know. Even so, I fought Gray, and everybody went through horrible things, and they even passed out. Everything because of me. I remembered what reason were we fighting for all this time. Everything is for Fairy Tale. This thought will be our final power. Oh no, don't you tell me. The greatest power is an ultimate Nakama like punch with like all his like you guys remember Tender Island Urza versus Azuma? Even though I actually really loved that final scene of like her that image of like her coming down with like everyone in Fairy Tale behind her, like their spirits like behind her. Even though I love that image, and I recognize it is kind of BS, you know what I mean? But like, don't tell me that's gonna be the same thing that happens here. Like Natsu just coming in for like a punch, and like you see everyone in the guild like behind him. Like I don't know. I feel like that's where it's gonna head. And also our greatest power. Page 11. Okay, so back to Acnologia. Jalal. Oh yeah, didn't Jalal like actually get like a hit on Acnologia last chapter, and he fucking hit him again this chapter? um, you, the one who wants to die. I'm the dragon that devours all magic, the dark dragon Acnologia. My magic power is being sucked. Leave it, Jalal, but if he is touched by the time lapse, I'll be able to protect Urza. Don't do it, Jalal. Ichigo-san, the ship is at its limit. It will fall. Guys, brace for impact. The fact that, like, this is so weird. The fact that Jalal, a human, like, just like the size, like, difference between the two. The fact that he can push a fucking dragon into the time lapse is like, it honestly like boggles my mind right now. Like I cannot believe it. Like the ship is a little bit more like realistic, I guess. Even though I really hate Christina like and Ichia playing a part in Acnologia's defeat. Even though I hate that, like it's a little bit more believable than Jalal like pushing a dragon into the time lapse. You know what I mean? Anyway, so I will crush you. And like, so is like Aklogia holding back? Like he has Jalal in his hands. Like, why didn't he just like kill him instantly? You know what I mean? Like, he could have done that. Like he only made him cough up blood. Like, you are Aklogia. Like you have not shown anybody in this series mercy, and like you have Jalal in your hands, and you don't like I don't know like squeeze his head. Like he should be like I don't know like a cockroach in your hands. You know what I mean? Like. I don't know. I'm sorry I'm like super negative in this chapter. I don't know why, but it's just been like, I don't know. Like, this has been a weird chapter so far. And then Natsu just punched Zeref right in the face. And he elbowed him too. How long do you intend to stand in my way? And Natsu punched him again. Until the day everybody can laugh together comes. Even I will make sure that never happens. And he just hit Natsu. No, you are only thinking about yourself. What you are doing is denying this world without knowing the suffering of the ones who were refused by it. You burn all of me. Wait, burn all of me, okay? May the power of the guild turn into flames. May my curse, anger, and sorrow make all darkness turn into power. The Dragon Flame King Roaring Punch. I fucking swear. Oh, okay, Zeref is coming in with an attack too. Exploding Flame Blade of Darkness. I really dig that panel, dude. It's pretty cool. With this will be the end. Disappear. 2 burning lives, which one of them will be dissipated by tomorrow. Roaring Dragon Flame, to be continued in 536. So this is the end of the fight. Of course, assuming that this is going to be the end of the fight. But that's like what it feels like, right? That like this is the climax of it. But like, if this is like, next chapter is like the end of the fight. Like, assuming that it is, like, I can't like... This fight was even more disappointing than the Zeref versus Natsu before Zeref turned into his god form. Because, like, Natsu, he's not even in his END form, he's not even in Dragon Force form, and he's still, like, giving Zeref a run for his money. Base Natsu is still giving God Zeref a run for his money. That is so, like... It is unbelievable how like inconsistent like Mashima has been like in this arc, dude. Like it's literally like literally pissing me off. Like God Zeref, who we have been so far like in a couple chapters have been led to believe has been on a whole nother level, like took a full on blast from Natsu and it did nothing to him. And Zeref came in and just like put his arm like through Natsu and that was it for Natsu. So like Natsu couldn't do anything to God Zeref, and you're telling me that he gets revived. He's not even in END form. He's not even in Dragon Force form. He just says, I don't even remember, like, I'm just kind of paraphrasing it, but like, oh, I got the power of my friends with me. I want to turn all my guild's thoughts into like power or something along those lines. You know what I mean? He just says those lines, and that like gives him the power to be like, to actually get some hits in on Zeref, you know what I mean? Like, it's just incredibly, like, I cannot believe that regular Natsu is actually getting, like, hits in on Zeref and, like, actually doing damage to him, you know what I mean? Like, I cannot believe that. I really can't. Like, even, like, even if it was END Natsu, like, I still wouldn't really believe it because this is, like, God Zeref, you know what I mean? Like, this is, like, he's on a whole different class, you know? Like, Natsu should not be doing anything like this to him. And then, like, Zeref, like, what are you doing? Like, all you did last time was just put your hand through Natsu, and that was it for him. So why not do that again? You know what I mean? Like, why? Like, I don't get it, dude. I don't know why he's actually now, like, Zeref is actually, like, going, like, punch for punch with Natsu, you know what I mean? Now, like, when you didn't do that before. Like, when it was so easy for you to one-shot him, what, was 2 chapters ago or 1 chapter ago, now you're actually gonna have like like a regular fist fight with him. Like, I don't know, dude. Like, like once again, I'm sorry that this is like super negative, but like this chapter was like really really weird to me. Like, um, just like between like the Lucy stuff, rewriting the Book of End, Acnologia, having Jalal in his goddamn dragon hand, his claw. He could have just went like this to his head, and Jalal would have been done. You know what I mean? He would have been done. He would have been dead. Um, but no, like he just like I guess he just squeezed him just a little bit. You know, just a little bit for Jalal to cough up some blood, just a little bit. But if that was me, if I had Jalal in my hands, I would have like gone straight for the head. You know what I mean? So all that stuff, and then just like God Zeref, like getting like pushed back by Natsu, I guess. Like, I don't know, dude. This is like a weird chapter. Honestly, like I just don't know how like I was so like you guys know like recently I've been kind of like down on Fairy Tail, but then like the whole introduction of like God Zeref really really got me excited, really got me hyped, like more hyped than I've been in a long time. And then like Mashima just like completely destroying my hype again, like in this chapter. Like now, Zeref is gonna get defeated next chapter. Obviously, it is going to happen. Like I hate to admit it, but it seems like this is the end of the fight. And it seems like Zeref is probably gonna get defeated as well in his god form by base fucking Natsu. Um, yeah, and then it's just like with every passing chapter, it like I every passing chapter makes me believe that end is just not even gonna happen anymore. Like I keep bringing up end, like just there's a little sliver of hope in my mind. Like he has to bring it back. You know what I mean? Like that can't be the end of END. You know what I mean? But like like honestly, I don't think it's gonna happen. I honestly think that it's done. Like it's never coming back. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Like this kind of turned into a rant, but yeah, I don't know. This is just like so disappointing, dude. Like this is really where the fight went with like and Zeref looking so promising too. Like this is really where it's gonna go. And of course, if next chapter like the fight like miraculously like continues and Zeref actually like continues to fight or he takes down Natsu or something like that, then I will totally eat my words, you know, like eat crow on that. But like just based off like how this chapter was going, it's in my opinion, it's definitely not going to end up like that. Like Zeref is probably going to get defeated next chapter, which, like I said, is super disappointing. But yeah, I'm just like rambling right now, so I should probably end this video. But yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I'm like really really disappointed with this chapter. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Tell me what you guys thought down below, like your thoughts, honestly. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.